Hello, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We have a mule in our midst. That's right. Stacks and Bowers reports another $250 mule. This is the 17th that it's been reported, and it was consigned to a March auction. And as most of you know, I'm not as aware or involved with error coins, but I always thought this one was kind of interesting. The $250 to the dollar mule. And I remember hearing about it back when they were first discovered in the early 2000s. So this comes to us from Coin World. A 17th $250 mule has been confirmed and consigned to Stacks Bowers Galleries. March auction at the Whitman Coins and Collectibles Baltimore Expo. By the way, that's the coin show that I tend to go to when it is around. Didn't go to the March show, though. The coin was struck in 2000 at the Philadelphia Mint from the obverse die of the state $250 and the reverse die of the Sacagawea dollar on a planchet for the dollar coin. The present offering represents a new discovery and a new opportunity for collectors to acquire this trophy, according to Stacks Bowers Galleries. The newly offered example is gorgeous and exhibits golden tan surfaces with areas of richer honey color. The pristine surfaces are complemented by satiny cartwheel luster and bold definition to the design elements. Die striations at the border are seen on all known examples, creating a spectacular sunburst effect that is most dramatic on the obverse. It's graded MS70 by NGC and is from die pair 1 of the 3 known sets of dies used. When the first known example surfaced in a roll of dollar coins in May of 2000, it represented the first confirmed mule among U.S. coinage, and coin struck from dies not intended to be used together. The $250 mule lacks a date, since the date of the state $250 appears on the reverse and not the obverse, but it is known to have been struck in 2000. Since the first coin was discovered and confirmed as a genuine error, additional examples have surfaced, now totaling 17 pieces. Of the first 16 pieces, 12 are known by a single collector, Tommy Bolak from Farmington, New Mexico, who has aggressively pursued ownership of the coins as new ones surface in the marketplace. Since the first coin was authenticated, the collector community has speculated about whether the coins are true errors produced by mistake or the deliberate concoctions of mint employees. I think the latter. Despite the small number of coins confirmed, experts have identified 3 distinct die pairs, which indicates that the cause was not just a simple pairing of one obverse die to one reverse die. The new coin is from die pair number 1. The multiple die pairings do not necessarily mean that the coins were deliberately struck. In its press release, Stacks Bowers cites Fred Weinberg, a dealer considered to be one of the leading experts in error coins in the country. According to Stacks Bowers' press release, Weinberg noted that around 1998 or 1999, the Mint instituted an Occupational Safety and Health Administration rule requiring employees in specific roles to be rotated into other positions on a periodic basis, adding to the potential for confusion in the die room. Conceivably, unfamiliarity with Mint operating procedures could have contributed to the improper installation of 3 pairs of dies. And to me, that seems, it seems like you'd really have to go out of your way to make that kind of error, but maybe that's just me. I'd have to really kind of see what the die room will look like, but to me, it seems like those are pretty isolated. It is known that many thousands of coins were struck, and many were shipped to the Federal Reserve before the error was discovered. As Coin World reported in May 2005 on the 5th anniversary of the coin's discovery, following the discovery of the mule error, Mint officials began an investigation as to how the errors occurred, how many may have been produced, and how many may have escaped the Mint into regular coinage distribution channels. An undisclosed number of the error coins were reportedly found in coin bins at the Philadelphia Mint, more were recovered from a coin wrapping facility outside the mint. As for the coins entering the marketplace, a government investigation showed that some entered the marketplace through legitimate circulation channels, presumably because they were placed into circulation before the majority of the coins were recovered. Other examples, however, are identified as having left the Philadelphia Mint illegally. The government investigation eventually led to the filing of charges against 2 Philadelphia Mint employees, including a press operator accused of converting government property by selling them to collectors and dealers for their own profits. The men were not charged with striking the coins. They apparently smuggled examples of the coins out of the mint to sell. The 2 men were eventually convicted on the criminal charges. Although several specific examples of the coins known in the marketplace are known to have left the mint illegally through the efforts of former mint employees, the government has not pursued confiscation. Christine Karstedt, executive vice president of Stack's Bowers Galleries, told Coin World on February 13th that she did not have information about the discovery of the 17th coin at the time. So very interesting indeed that another has been discovered, and it's kind of surprising that more haven't, considering how many were struck. It just seems kind of strange that not more of these were out there, and that it was an accidental process. Anyways, some very interesting information. Post your thoughts below about this. I'd like to extend a multitude of gratitude to you all for watching, and encourage you to please rate, comment, and subscribe.